And it's gotta be Cinnamon Toast Project. That's the only thing that's soothing my soul. Turn on the TV to Power Rangers. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Mowgli here, and I know you don't understand what I'm saying because I only talk to animals, and I know I did the video earlier where I was trapped in the cage, but they let me go. And you know why? Because screw the jungle. I'm a man now, and I'm here with the color commentary crew where they give you views from a different side. Tonight we'll be talking about my new movie. Oh wait, hold up my hairline. There we go. Got to get my hair together there. My hair is so beautiful and luxurious. Won't you agree? I mean, I'm using jungle berries and fruits and things like that. Probably some rhinoceros dung. Anyway, so yeah, we're talking about my new movie on Netflix today that Danny absolutely loved, which was Mowgli. And in addition to that, we got two new trailers from Marvel. We got Captain Marvel and we got the Infinity War trailer. So we can't wait to get into this. Let's go ahead and bring on the rest of our color commentary crew. First of all, the man who has no heart, or the heart just like Shere Khan, Mr. Danny Quick, who was not moved by an unfortunate death in the movie that we saw. Not at all, ladies and gentlemen, not at all.
Well, I have to fulfill my role as the contrarian here. So that's just how it goes, But you know who it is. It's your boy, Danny J. Quick, at the Ace Blade on Twitter and Instagram. I'm ready. I'm ready to review these. I really want to talk about the Avengers trailer, but since we have to talk about Mowgli, I guess we can do that too,
All right. And Chuck Taylor, what's happening over there, sir?
What's up, guys? Yeah, it's Chuck Taylor here. I'm here with my helmet. I'm just touched by the trailer. I had to look at it a few times to really understand it, but ready to get in this trailer breakdown. We did watch Mowgli. I did see a movie. I thought it was actually pretty good. So it was a cool take of the story. But yeah, I'm ready to jump into this show, man. But I'm here with KFH Party Easy. We do parties of all kinds. We definitely got some things coming up next year, so look forward to that. It'll be Infinity War. Well, I guess Endgame, Infinity Endgame. I don't know how I might even say that.
Avengers
Endgame. The Endgame. Endgame. It doesn't flow off the tongue like Infinity War. No, Avengers Infinity War. Avengers Endgame. All right. Well, we got something coming for that, so definitely look out. We're gonna be having a great bash, doing something with that one. But let's get in the show, guys.
As soon as we figure out the name of it. And of course, I'm Rashad Waters, the owner and founder of Block Band Music and Publishing, a company that provides music and instruments to marching bands all across the nation. I'm sure you guys are wondering why I have a shirt on if I'm Mowgli, but I don't want to get thirst trap tags again based off the last time that I did it. I kind of shut down the internet a little bit, so I figured I would keep it a little bit more G-rated this time. Let me see here. Since Danny's going to tear it down, let's go ahead and get a high energy response from Chuck Taylor over there about Mowgli.
Oh, I thought Mowgli. It was a really good, I guess, a take of the story that I didn't expect. I've only seen it really through Disney's eyes. Mostly all the movies have just been the Disney kind, so it's very playful. It doesn't really give you any of the dark stories. Kind of like what you might think would happen in the jungle. It's like, okay, well, some people going to be dying. His parents had to get messed up. Him actually getting bullied by the other pack leaders and, trying to find his way as a man. And he's actually in a pack of wolves. So that was pretty cool. I liked how I thought the CGI was pretty decent. It wasn't as good as Disney, of course. I mean, they didn't have money like Disney does to throw at how it looks. But the story I did like better than the Disney story just because it was very complex to see Mowgli in those different situations. The actor, I don't know the young man's name, but he had his tail off to me, especially on some of those parts when he's just like, when he did not make the pack. You'll see that if you do watch it when he was trying to get he was almost there, and then Bagheera, his brother, that's what he calls him. His brother takes him out just before he can get there. He was basically targeting Mowgli the whole time because he wants Mowgli out of the jungle so he doesn't get killed by Shere Khan. But just hearing how devastated he was on that part, and Even when his brother later in the movie, when his one of his wolf brothers come to him, and he's at the man village, and he says, "Hey, Shere Khan's taking over jungle. We need you to come back." And he's like, "This is my home now." And he kind of like walks off. I was like, "Dang,
Right.
cold right there." It's like, y'all should have thought about that before y'all kicked me out the pack. I was like, "Dang." It's like, yeah, you're right. So I don't know. It had a lot of emotional strings that he played in that, and just seeing the different relationships that he had with different animals and humans. So I thought it was a very complex story. It played well on TV. Everybody could understand it. My children could follow everything. It definitely had some scarier parts on this one. The snake was pretty clever. She kind of reminded me of Disney. So I guess they kind of took a little bit of Disney, or at least they both had some of the same directions when it came to the film with this one, because I don't remember this on the.
Okay. It definitely didn't.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, there you are. You're back. You're not back.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm going away and away? Okay.
Okay, now you're back. All right, go ahead, sir. Apparently, anytime somebody says anything that's the beginning of this is a very positive show. So if you say anything negative, there's a good chance that your phone might freeze on you.
It's about to freeze through my whole segment.
Oh, man. Oh, it's freezing. I didn't know. All right.
Go
Can
ahead,
you hear me
Charlie.
now?
We can hear you now, though.
All right. So, but basically, I guess to make a long story short, I really enjoyed the movie. Thought it was well did. I think some of the CGI could have been a little bit better, but wasn't making a big thing about it.
All right.
That's about it.
Well, good stuff. Well, that's a good review on a movie that was very well did. So let's go ahead and pass it over to Mr. Danny J. Quick there. In the meantime, Charlie, we can't see you, bro. Just to let you know. At least it's not me with the problems this time. I'm sure I will have my problems before the show ends. But you told me that the phone that you have is better than mine, but apparently not. Danny, go ahead, sir. What you got to say? 4 minutes.
You're going to stop picking on my cousin over there about his grammar and syntax. If you want to say did, he can say did.
I can say did.
But I actually like the CGI. The CGI was like the high point for me for it to be a Netflix film. I was like, they did pretty good with the animals. They looked like they were scarred, and then you could, tell some of the dogs from each other. I just didn't like
the dogs.
I just didn't like the movie. Like that part that you were just talking about where Mowgli was like, "Oh, this is my home now." Like, bro, you've been there what, 4 weeks? Just because this lady poured some water on your head, you that's how we do? That's how we do in the jungle? Okay. Sure. Like, since when Chuck, since when do tigers and monkeys get along? Has that ever happened in the history?
This was a Netflix production.
Yes.
So
yes, it's called Aladdin. Thank you very much.
Okay. If you say so. But no, I just it was a cool film. It was all right, but it was not the two Jungle Books that I grew up on, I think, were both better than this. I did like that they, it was a little emotional for him to see his boy Boot. But what was his name? The albino
Boot.
The albino wolf.
Yeah, I think it was Boot.
Boot.
Get caught up in the the hunter took him out. But I didn't get, there was so much stuff that I just didn't get, like Ka being a good guy and then a bad guy, and then maybe it was, I don't know if Ka was a good guy, the snake coming in and kind of being a hero. Why did she save Mowgli? I understand, since I guess snakes can see the future now. Okay. I understand. I like what they did with the elephants and him, wanting to get payback on the hunter. But Mowgli was just so inconsistent. He was like, okay, I want to be I'm a wolf. Now he was like, I'm not a wolf. And now he was like, I'm a human. I live with the humans. This is my home now. And then he was like, nah, let's get this hunter out of here. And then he was like, I'm gonna learn how to use fire, and then I'm not gonna use fire again at the end. I was expecting him to come through with the fire at the end, like they always do. But
he used a knife.
He used the knife. He beat a tiger that was 50 times bigger than him with the kitchen knife. So whatever. I'm cool with all that. It was all right. I did fall asleep on the part where they when he first got to the man village, but I woke up pretty quickly and I caught probably say 99% of the film. It just wasn't great to me, but it was Netflix, so. All right, your turn, Rashad.
Oh man, I like this movie. Danny, I feel like you got some. Well, okay, all right. You've already told us when it comes to nostalgia, that's your thing. Because you already said the reason neither one of us like Ready Player One, but you didn't like it because it didn't have Mario in there, and felt it should go. So I feel like you didn't like this movie simply because it wasn't the two Disney versions. I think that's what it boils down to. So I just wanted to get out the way here. For me, I really loved it, man. I thought it was very, very emotionally touching, man. Like it was great. Like I don't want to spoil it, bro, but I'm just gonna tell y'all, Boot, man, dang, God, Boot. After the movie was over, dang, Boot. I felt bad, man. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it just, man. Dang.
the exchange the last exchange that Mowgli and Boot had was even worse. I'm like, dang.
Yeah. Right. Well, you put them two together. Yeah. Like, dang, that's oh wow. Also, the fight between Baloo and Bagheera, that was great. You ain't seen the fight until you've seen a bear and a panther slap each other. Walking to each other and slapping them, and you slapping them, and then they both like Mowgli when they had to go save him. That was great. I like Bagheera's reasons for hunting Mowgli. Like I just thought it was. I felt like I understood what he was trying to do, and I understood the beef that Baloo had with him. Like, bruh, I saw what you were trying to do. I know why you were trying to do it. Like, I just thought it was really good writing from that standpoint. I forgot what the name of the main dog was. The main wolf. Got me saying dogs now. What's his name? Akela, yeah. I like his reason for banning Mowgli. Like when he saw that fire, he's like, "You brought shame to the pack, and you brought shame to me." Like I didn't see it happening like that. Like I knew your boy was going down, but instead of him going down, he had put Mowgli out. Wow. And then just Mowgli becoming a man. At the end, like the man, and protecting the jungle and everything he had to do and facing off against Shere Khan. Like in the last movie we just saw, he just used fire and it's like, okay, nah, he didn't use no fire. He, like you said, he straight brought the kitchen knife and he used guile and tried to, and how he set up the hunter and how he used the elephants. Like he was smart, like a human is, to be able to put all those things in play. That was great. I really liked it, man. I thought it was a very emotionally touching movie. I think there's some very suspenseful things. There's some scary things in there, Danny. So I know you had to agree that there was some scary things. Like when your boy was underwater and then Shere Khan stuck his head under the water and just stared there for a second and just kept staring. You're like, bro. Like that was generally kind of scary because you didn't know what was going to happen. Like, was he going to find him? I can't believe that he saw one bubble doing all that lapping. That didn't make no sense. He doing all this lapping and see one bubble. Like, what's down there?
Down there, yeah.
The only two things I didn't like, the animal faces were kind of weird because you could tell that they went more for an animal type of way of doing it. I mean, a human type of way of doing it. So with the facial expressions, that was kind of weird sometimes. And then I just didn't like that he looked like a girl. Like, just wanted him to look a little bit more like a dude, I mean, just kind of like, just make him look a little bit more like a dude. I mean, he just
had that soul glow.
Huh?
He had that soul glow. He had them luxurious locks.
He had very luxurious locks. But that's it. My recommendation is to go see it on Netflix. I think it's a great movie, particularly since you already have Netflix. You don't have to pay any extra money. Charlie, your recommendation?
No, I guess not. I guess he doesn't want people to see it.
I guess not. And yours, sir?
Yeah, I say go see it. It wasn't a complete waste of time. It's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, Put it on. Watch it with the family. It's it had some pretty good lessons in there, even though Mowgli was really inconsistent. Just watch it.
Gotcha. All
I
right,
must
let's
be
get it.
froze.
Huh?
Was I froze?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't. We didn't hear you. We could
Okay.
see you moving, but I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you ask me the question. It like had like beeped out for a second. I guess the
Oh,
snow is affecting my internet service. I'm not
that's
sure.
what.
But
You should
yeah,
keep the speakers
definitely
moving.
check it out. It's on Netflix, so I definitely say check it out. Now if it was like in theaters, I was like, but definitely on Netflix, I say check it out. It's a good watch. The whole family can watch it, so there's nothing really dramatic in it that they can't see. But it's still pretty good. It's pretty good watch. Good lessons, like
Oh,
Tori said.
okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our next thing and get rid of these luxurious locks here.
And it's gotta be Cinnamon Toast Project. That's the only